Hey guys, it's 6:30 p.m. on February 25th, 2024. One day after the full moon, snow moon has risen. Yes, the sun is this February, and the weather has been moody, very moody. Yesterday was a really cold snap of minus 17, minus 20 by the evening, and today is much milder temperatures of minus 5, with the wind chill. Tomorrow is going to be warm and it's going to be mild again. However, the weather has been very moody. So dress appropriately, up the vitamin C, up the zinc to keep your immune system strong with this change in weather. And yeah, you guys should be all okay. Now, this is the time where spring is around the corner, hopefully. And it's also the time for people to get back in shape. Now, I have been walking like crazy. I walked almost way across town last night in minus 20-degree weather yesterday evening. But if you dress properly and everything, you should be okay. Dress in layers. My feet would kill me by the time I got home. Today I walked around more like crazy in my running shoes this time, which was much better than yesterday's boots. And yeah, I got a good workout both days, doing better. I say about 35,000 steps today, about 33,000 steps yesterday. Getting up there, getting in shape, and getting ready for spring. So I'm trying to get my endurance up and everything, as everyone should be trying to get in shape as well, since spring's around the corner. There's a lot of joggers around. That's really good. Joggers. I've been seeing many joggers getting ready for this spring season and getting in shape, which is good to see. And there's a lot of people using the bikes as roads are clear of snow and ice, especially today. And yeah, people are getting ready for the spring fever, getting in shape. I am too, as well. And this past full moon, the snow moon, of course, in the full moon, there's a lot of people acting cuckoo. Even the police and can confide that their cases and calls are more frequent during the full moon. Oh yeah, I've seen that too. Even the day before the full moon, I saw people fighting, yelling on the street at a Rito Center, screaming at each other and so forth. And yeah, the cuckoos and people are going to extremes again. My neighbor down the hall near the elevator got totally blasted drunk and was, I don't know where she was in the hall, but she was loud and drunk. It echoed down the hallway. Everyone heard. She got messed up too, totally drunk. The last time she did that was about a month ago too, actually. I wonder what that was around the full moon as well, I wonder. Huh. If it was, that's one heck of a coincidence, and it just proves the full moon does affect people in different ways. No, she doesn't get that messed up when she goes in the hallway, that the whole hallway echoes in the hallway, blasted drunk. It's like she's sitting there or lying there. I don't know what she does. So I don't know, but she's definitely out of it, whatever the reason is, like she did a month ago, just around the full moon. But yeah, me yesterday, I just walked like a crazy person across town in minus 20-degree weather. That's what I did. Came home exhausted, had a nice hot bath, and tried to get a good night's sleep, slept in good, and did the walking thing all over again today in better weather and in more comfortable shoes. Comfortable shoes is the main thing that counts. That's the main thing. Yes, a lot of things have been happening. There's a lot of weirdos out there. It's been quiet, basically overall. There has not been much harassment from people toward me the past few days, which is good. Then again, I'm so focused on keeping in shape, walking long distances, and that helps me control my moods. If I get anxious, walking around to the point where I get fatigued or tired, not about to pass out or anything, but enough to get to forget the problems and get the endorphins running. Also, I'm going to be hitting a weight room again. There's kettle weight training as well, classes I was informed of. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try, what else am I going to try? Volunteering for the food bank, like I said, keeping myself busy. And yeah, doing all those things are really good for the community. Be active in the community, keep in shape. And for anxiety, go for walks, which is a good thing. Take pictures, get a hobby, pictures are always good to do. And this upcoming month, I decided that I'm going to buy the bus pass full price. Even though they cut the bus pass money off for OW, I figure it's best to have the bus pass at least and go to these free food places at least instead of struggling and walking all over town, sometimes sneaking in the back doors of buses. And honest be told, I got caught by a fare inspector and fined for that. Yeah. So I'm going to buy the bus pass no matter what the expense, even though, and pay my phone bill, get my phone. I'll be left with maybe about, after all that, 137, okay, 300 plus minus 30 deductions in the draft, overdraft. I don't have overdraft protection. I only have less than $100 for the whole month after all that, maybe $80 around there. But at least I'll have a bus pass to go around to free food banks to get around, at least. The only thing is, with no bus pass money from OW, I'll be left with less than $80, maybe even $60. That'll be enough for nothing. Maybe just enough to get house cleaning products, maybe, and that'll be left with 50 or 40 for the whole month. However, with the employment readiness program I am doing, and with the courses I'm trying to get into, unsuccessfully due to some problems with the link, which we have to fix tomorrow or Tuesday, I will get some income for that, which will help out for groceries and things. Very important. And all that. There's a lot of people out there struggling. I'm sure the fare inspectors, OSHA Transport, are having more, they must know that OW is not giving bus pass money anymore. More and more people are going to be unable to pay a bus pass. And there's going to be more shoplifting all over because people are struggling so much. Some people are desperate enough to even shoplift and everything. That's the thing. And ODSP, they still get the bus pass money for $40 a month and have $800 or whatever, $700 a month. OW, I used to get about $485 a month with the bus pass money and Employment Ontario benefits. But now she cut that out totally, my worker. Apparently I can still get it. I'm going to try to find out more what's going on, why she's being resistant to help me. I don't know what's going on. She's an immigrant, she's new, or just giving me a hard time. You have to fight. And if I have to, I'll go talk to someone legal and find out exactly what's going on and try to get the funds for that. Because I'm very actively want to go back to work. I'll get the results from my medical test, by the way, my friends, for the ultrasound I had, and we'll find that out by Tuesday, what's going on there. So hopefully good news will come up with that. I'll let you guys know. And yeah, cycling I'm looking forward to this summer, that's for sure. Hopefully some traveling once I get my tax money done. I can't find my tax assessment anywhere. It was probably stolen with the backpack when it was stolen, but they found my ID. Or it's somewhere in my closet. I gotta find it. I know I can get some place to get me a copy via email because they have it. That's another option, which is good. But to get tax done early is my goal. To my health, we're gonna try to improve on that. Good support system. And no matter what the expense, I'm buying the bus pass full price, despite how broke I am. And hopefully we can get the bus pass money within a week or two. Tax money will be coming in a couple of weeks too, hopefully. That will help out. And yeah, I'm going to try to at least have transportation to go around here and there and everywhere, at least. So I think the bus pass money full price will be good for now because I have no tax assessment. I can't find it anywhere in order to do the taxes to get the bus pass. So it's a big complex thing and a pain in the butt to get a bus pass for Ontario work participants who are supposed to look for a job, and that makes a hindrance for us to look for a job as well. Like some of them have families, and there's a lot of people who are students in OW, probably as well, and they're having bus pass money cut out. Is just I'm not sure the situation with them if they get the bus pass money or what. I don't know. But for me, I'm having a hard time getting the bus pass money from this worker. So I'm going to try to look into that. I'll buy the bus pass full price. And even you get the what is it, the Eco Pass for $58, you don't get other funds, and it cuts into your already limited funds of OW. So that's not good either. It cuts into your funds. You don't get extra funds for the Eco Pass either. You just take it from the funds you get straight basic, which cuts more deeply into your funds, which makes it more harder to survive. It's a shock to the system. It's a shock to the system, you know. Any people with dietary needs, health issues, they need to eat properly, getting the EcoPass that cuts into your OW, no added funds. What are they going to do to support themselves for food or health issues and so forth to keep them healthy? That's another thing too, as well. The special dietary allowance, you don't get much. You get $25 at best, no more than 50 probably, but you don't get much for the special dietary allowance. With eyeglasses, you don't get much for eyeglass prescriptions. You have to pay for eyeglass prescriptions, even though the places say you don't have to. Well, I've gone to anyway. They say I have to pay, even though other places say you don't have to. So I have a problem with that. I should YouTube that, to be honest, just to get evidence of that. What a hard time they're giving me. I don't know, just a case of, hopefully it's not a case of racism or anything in those cases, or just some kind of mismatch going on there, or some kind of discrimination of some sort or something. I'm not sure what's going on there. That's weird. And I had these problems last year trying to get my glasses. I was told I'm not supposed to pay for the, but you have to pay for the eye exam, which cuts into a lot now with no bus pass money. And how are we supposed to even afford to pay for an eye exam? If a bus pass money is cut and everything, that's another thing. People trying to get glasses, I am trying to. There's no way I can afford. It's like $60 minimum if you're lucky to get the eye exam, then get the glasses, which will be covered or partially covered. With the bus pass money cut out too, no more extra funds to help you out. How is one to live? Like I'm still trying to get my glasses, and it's ridiculous. I have to get my Indian status card, which has been lost years ago. That's one thing I have to work on, which will help with the root canal situation I have to have, and hopefully the eyeglasses situation as well. Although I've heard some people are still having problems getting the glasses with the status card even, which is ridiculous. Yeah, make us struggle like crazy and make us crawl on the ground. I'm collecting cans and everything again, working hard for that. I went to a place trying to get a bus ticket to get to someplace tomorrow morning. Very important. They didn't have it. Scrambled to get cans like crazy today too. Not much, of course. Exhausted. Well, not exhausted, but that's a lot of hard work. Everyone's doing that. More and more people are doing that now more than ever. Others are going to turn to shoplifting. Others are going to turn to doing illegal activities, jumping in the back doors of buses. Fare inspectors can be busy. No wonder they don't smile. I mean, they know what's going on too. I would not be happy being a bus inspector, like knowing what's going on. Who wouldn't? Who would not smile? I mean, I don't blame them. Like I wouldn't smile either. Be sympathetic and everything. And that's the thing. Those fare inspectors must have a hard time. Poor them. They sympathize. They understand what's going on, but they have to do their job. But it's just a terrible situation for all of us, left, right, and center. It's just a terrible situation for all of us. But there's new changes in the economy. Right now, I'm just going to take it easy tonight And that's the situation I want to talk to you guys about. Bus tickets are running out in resource centers too. I don't get many bus tickets, one here and there and one there. And it's just crazy, the situation right now for OW recipients, cutting off bus pass funds and everything. All that's just ridiculous. It is the most horrible move the government can make, and making people like, I'm trying to look for a job and everything, and it's just going to be horrible. Now, some people have other up or tell me of other opportunities to get a week pass here and there. I talk to people in the community, and I'm finding some little hidden doors here and there, little bypasses here and there to get a week pass at different places. But there's going to be so many people doing that. I'm going to have to TikTok race like that to do that fast before they run out too. Excuse me. Still tickling on my throat. There's going to be a big crowd of people fighting over bus tickets, these weekly passes I was told about, and everything. And they're going to run out faster than it's being built like that. So, yeah, that's the thing. I urge people who have money, people working hard offices, I urge people who have houses, who have great means of opportunity to help those in need, especially these times. Go to local community centers, give a bunch of gift cards. Go to local community centers, give a lot of bus tickets. Give bus tickets, go wherever we need bus tickets, give funds, donate to please help the community for transportation to get a job, especially OW recipients now. It's very urgently needed more than ever since they cut off the bus pass funds. Or food. Food is very important more than ever for those who have special dietary needs. Food is number one importance. Another thing, protein shakes. Diabetic protein shakes would be much appreciated in these food banks and community centers. A lot of people have diabetes, sugar issues with addiction problems like drinking, which can cause diabetes. People need protein as they get older, who are underweight. Protein shakes are mainly the number one thing that you can donate to community centers. That would be awesome to have protein shakes donated to these centers on a regular basis by people who will do it. Much appreciated. Yeah, we really desperately need help with the changes in the economy and the cuts they're doing to keep people struggling and on a balancing line, especially those in Ontario works like myself. So please help the community best as you can. There are more people struggling than ever, and we don't deserve that. So Megwitch, that's my story for now. Have a good night. Have a good Sunday evening. Watch out for the people, and please help the community and those struggling. Megwitch again. Have a nice evening and have a safe week. Take care, stay safe, and watch your back.